guys, welcome to Twinkle Baker Decor, where you can bake your imagination. Today we're going to make shamrock cakes and things for St. Patrick's Day coming up. So we're going to be making two different types of cupcakes, and so let's just go ahead and get started with the first one. So I just have some white fondant here, and we're going to make some gold coins out of this. So just going to make sure it's pliable. And you can use cornstarch or powdered sugar. I like to use cornstarch just because it doesn't get your hands all sticky. So that's why I like to use it. And it kind of dries it out because we kind of need a dry product for the coins. So just put a little bit of cornstarch on your board and then get your rolling pin. Just want to roll it maybe a little bit thinner. Actually, yeah, thinner than a 1/4 inch. You just want it kind of thin, but not too thin that you can see through it. So now we have just a thin piece of rolled out fondant. And if you don't have cookie cutters, that's okay. I do have a piping tip, so just any small piping tip will do. And then so you just cut out a few circles or however many coins you would like to make for your cupcakes. I'm just going to do 4. Probably won't use all of them, but just to give you guys an idea. Okay, so I'm just going to discard that. So now we have 4 coin-shaped white circles for now. And then we're just going to, I have some powdered gold dust here from Twinkle Baker Decor. It comes in these cute little cupcakes and it's really shimmery. What I like about this is that it is shimmery and it's not dull. And it really just brings out the shine, especially when it hits the light. So it's a really good product. You can find this on bakeyourimagination.com. And so for the coins, I have some water here. You just want to get them a little bit damp on both sides because you want the powder to stick on it. And just make sure you get the sides too because you want the sides to be shimmery as well. And so I'm just going to throw it in the bowl and then toss it around and flip it over. And it's going to create this really nice shimmery gold coin that's edible. And I'm just going to do that with the rest of them as well. So, looks really nice. Okay, so we have our gold coins now. They're all shimmery and beautiful. So we're just going to set that to the side and then get our cupcakes and start decorating. So I'm going to use a vanilla cake for this one. It doesn't matter what kind you use, if you want to use a green cake or if you want to use chocolate. So for our buttercream, we're going to use the Twinkle Baker Decor buttercream frosting tube. And we're just going to use a thin layer of this. Since it's going to be a lot of decoration around it, a lot of stuff going on. But you can find this as well at bakeyourimagination.com. And so I'm just going to squeeze some frosting down and then just pipe around the cake. I didn't put a tip on this just because we don't need one for this cupcake or for what we're doing right now for frosting. Just going to pipe around. I need some more. So I've got to bring it down and then just finish off the top. And I have a glass of hot water here just to smooth things out. And I have my offset spatula in the water as well. So I'm just going to smooth out the top of the cupcake. Just go around. Doesn't have to be perfect. On the edges we're going to put some green sugar. Okay, perfect. So now I have my green sugar here, also from Twinkle Baker Decor. You can find it on the same website. And I just want to put the sugar on the edge of it, so just to bring a little sparkle. And so I'm just going to dip the sides in it. It's going to mimic grass. You can definitely do a whole cupcake in this sugar too as well. It will look really pretty. But just for this design, we're just going to do all around the rim. Perfect. Set my sugar aside. Then I'm going to take the gold coins that we made and just set it on top. And there you have it. It's just a simple St. Patrick's Day cupcake with a gold coin on top. And you can even put 2 if you like. Let's just go ahead and put 2. Might as well. So that's cupcake number 1. Just set that to the side. And so for our second cupcake, we're going to make a pot of gold cupcake. So this one's going to have a lot more detail and it's going to be kind of like 3D. So I have a little ball of fondant here. I'm just going to make it pliable again and then take off a little piece, just a small piece, and then roll the other part into a circle. You want it in a circle shape. This is going to be our pot. And I'm just going to kind of smash the top on the board just to make a flat top. And so that's the flat top. And with that little piece that we set aside, we're just going to roll it into a long rod, kind of like a worm. Okay. So it doesn't need to be this long. We're just going to use this as the rim of the pot. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut it to how much I think I need. Maybe just that much. It's a small pot. So I just want to put it on the edge of where I want the edges to be on this fondant pot. So now it looks more like a pot without the gold that will soon be filled with gold. Okay, so there's your pot. And I'm just going to put some icing in the center, that way all of our gorgeous edible jewels can stick. Just a little dollop so that everything sticks to it. This doesn't have to be pretty, just enough. Then we're going to take our we have large gold sugars. Again, this is from Twinkle Baker Decor. And so this one comes with 3 different types of gold shimmer rocks, gold shimmer sprinkles. There's these large round ones which we're going to use. Then there are these smaller rocks and they're really shiny and it looks like actual gold. And then there are some smaller round sprinkles. So I'm just going to take a few and then just want to place them in just different spots on here, because then we're going to fill the empty spaces with the other shimmer sprinkle. Just kind of smash it down a little bit. That way there's more surface area of the buttercream for it to stick. So I'll use a few. And then I have those gorgeous shiny rock. These ones, the one that look like actual gold. And I'm going to take the whole pot and then just dip that top part with the buttercream in it. That way it looks like real gold. So you have different pieces of large gold pieces and then smaller gold pieces. And you have a pot of gold. So for our pot of gold cupcake, we're just going to make it green, make some green grass. I have some green buttercream from Twinkle Baker Decor. And so for this one, I also don't need a tip as well, because we're just going to, well, you'll see. So for this one, we don't need a tip as well. We're just going to pipe around. Just need to bring some icing to the bottom here. And just pipe around the cupcake. You see it's this gorgeous deep green color, which is exactly what I want. Pipe in the center. Just go around till everything is covered. Perfect. Then get that spatula again. Smooth it out just a little bit and cover up any holes that I may have missed. Again, it doesn't have to be pretty at this point. And so we got some green coconut, and this is just some coconut in the bag, and I just added some food color, and you can put this in your mixer and then just mix it until all the food color gets incorporated. You only need a few drops, not much, and then it turns out to be this very grass looking coconut. And so we're going to use this to make it look grass looking, and then just put some grass on the edges, or all around actually. I want this to get everywhere. I'll just dip the whole thing in there. So now we have our cupcake completely covered in our green icing and our green coconut. So now we're going to go ahead and put our pot of gold that we made earlier. Here's that pot of gold again, just to remind you. We're just going to add a little icing so that it will stick. Just like that. Perfect. And then put our pot of gold on top. So there's our pot of gold. Now I just want to take that green icing. Then I'm going to get a round tip so I can pipe on some shamrocks. So I'm just going to put on that green icing tip now. I just want to pipe on a few shamrocks here. Just to let everyone know that it is St. Patrick's Day. Now I want to do 4-leaf clovers. I'm just going to do a few of these all around the cupcake. For the shamrock, you're just going to pipe in a circle and then just bring it down. You're just going to do that for all 4 sides. If you want a 4-leaf clover. If you want a 3-leaf clover, then you do 3. So now we have shamrocks all around the cake. And we have our pot of gold in the center. And it looks really cute. So these are our 2 cupcakes. We have our really fun pot of gold shamrock cake. And then we have our very elegant, simple, dazzling coin cake for just our gold. And you can find these products again at bakeyourimaginationcom. And here are the sugars again that we used. So I have the mini metallic rocks, the sweet sand. We also have our shimmer powders. Here's the gold one that we used. And then we have our 3 triple sprinkler gold. So that's all for now. There are more videos to come. Thank you for watching. Bye!